Traders? ODK back. It's midday, October 26th. It's around 12:30 p.m. Markets went ahead, like I said, and they're doing their thing. We had this big downward spike about 2.5 hours ago. From where we were working away at these EMA ribbons, and we spiked down. We went down to that trend line I was talking about two videos earlier, where I said I wouldn't, I would probably be bearish below this line. That outer channel we're there right now, and we tested it one time and on the hourly, and we've tested it twice, and we're moving back up. If you look at the 15-minute of this, it looks as if we're gonna make a swing low here and start having some upside. Like I said before, excuse me, I didn't mean to come all the way out, but I will close position should we start having candles that close below this line, and I will start watching this next trend line down here caused by this inverse head and shoulders pattern right here. But above this breakout right here of this high base, that should provide some strong support because it provided strong resistance. It took about 2 days to get a breach above this line. So I'm not expecting for it to falter so easily over here on this side. I'm hoping that we could just low base and just make a swing low equivalent to these, but off of this line, and go ahead and make a march higher. That's what I'd be looking to into the close. With this big gap down right here, I do believe that today, we won't get no more than a close to about even, making a doji. Tomorrow could provide some of the same action, and I don't see any more bullish sentiment going until we get to around Wednesday. However, the stocks that I am looking at, the Amazon that I got in, like I said, tech is going to be pretty bullish, even though I knew the broader markets had a potential to sell off. You look at tech right now, and you look at the same hourly chart, and we've just been going straight up, even though the MACD is falling. The MACD also looks like it should go ahead and start trying to swing around. You can see it concaving upward slowly as you decrease in time value. So yeah, that's pretty bullish to my eye. I'm thinking that we may find some support up here around this trend line on the 5-minute. I don't think we go below that. Plus, we have EMA ribbons as support coming below us. I did, shortly after I released that last video, I got out of Biden. Even though I got out around somewhere up in here, and it's been falling ever since. It looks like it's going back up. Now would be a good time to probably look at getting back into position. Looking at the hourly, I could see us making some motion like this off of the MACD over here on this side, or around the zero line. We broke out of the symmetrical triangle to the downside. I thought that was a possibility. Even though it looks like it could go up, I still wouldn't just hop in right now. This is a bullish candlestick. This hammer right there, that's called a hammer, and it looks like it could be going up off the 50 EMA. I may put in a small position after I had took profits this morning. I may put in a small position there. I did get in Google, and it also looks like like I told you, I shouldn't have chased it. I chased it anyway. It fell out of bed. It didn't go no lower than the 200 EMA right here, and it looks like it's gonna be climbing again soon. So either way, it's hit or miss. I would have lost more if I stayed in Baidu. I think Google went around to where it's even point, minus like 7 cents. Baidu went down about $8 though, so net it was more profitable to go ahead and get in Google. I think that about covers all my positions and the positions I should be getting into. I will say that Google Android, it's gonna rally on the back of that Verizon, because they should be releasing 2 new Android phones before Christmas, around the Christmas time, so that should be pretty good for them. as it allows them to get into the mobile search arena. Apple, Google's competitor right now, they should be doing all right. Maybe I'll just get a list of stocks that I think should perform well, and I'll make a video about them as well. The dollar is the reason that we have been falling. Like I said, we're rallying pretty strong right now in the dollar. This is that line that I would like to have got below. We tested it and bounced off of it instead of crashing back below it. So now we went up a couple of lines, and basically the most that I could do is just watch the action. The dollar right now is at resistance. A fall here would be good, but as it stands, I cannot call the action of the dollar. I could just, play along, trade along with it. Looking at the smaller time frames, it does look a bit heavy up here, like it could fall like a hammer. The EMAs are spread out, and we are showing some bearish divergence on the MACD. Going into the 15 minutes, you can see the same thing. If this line go ahead and cross, we could come down, and that would be excellent for the markets. That would mean that we would start, popping up like right about now. So, anyway, the most you can do is watch it. I'm in some pretty strong stocks right now. Even with the downward slope in the market, they're still high or net flat. So when the markets do go ahead and decide to rally, those equities should go ahead and pick up as well. Well, I guess that's about it. Trade well, trade smart, trade on.